Hi, welcome to the Discover Your Life Today YouTube channel. My name is Maveen Kaura. I am from discoveryourlifetoday.com. Today I'm going to be going over 9 phrases that you can use to help you sell more. You can actually go to discoveryourlifetoday.com/car sales 9 phrases. So the reason it's named this is because I used to be in car sales. These are some phrases that I learned selling cars, but I believe these phrases can be used in any industry, absolutely. So grab yourself a piece of paper and a pen. You can write all 9 phrases down. You can even write some of the questions I write down by using some of these phrases to help you sell more in any industry that you work in as well. Car sales, I believe, is one of the hardest industries to sell in, along with home sales. You know, there's a lot of competition between the different dealerships and the amount of money that you can potentially earn. A lot of people are way more educated on cars than ever before in any industry, realistically, and they understand what kind of pricing can be asked for. There's a lot of tools online that can be used to help people determine what kind of pricing they should be paying for cars versus the prices that they are paying for cars. So, some of this information that I'll be presenting in this video here could be a refresher for a lot of people, or could be really new for some other people. Whatever it is for you, please take from it and use whatever you can to better your sales skills. My experience really came from, I was selling cars for 1 year, and in my second month, I became the top agent in the second month of car sales for that particular month. How was I able to do this? Was I amazing at car sales? No. I was my second month. I was still learning. Did I know more about cars than everyone else? No. Again, I was still learning, and I was still trying to figure out all the information about all the different vehicles and transmissions and gas mileage and what models came with what features and standard and whatnot. So was I better able to relate to my customers? I believe the answer to this is yes. Along with being able to relate to my customers, I was also able to follow a system that was laid out to me to help me become one of the top salespeople for that month and every other month preceding. I wasn't number 1 all the time, but 2 and 3 is not a bad spot when you're trying to make commissions. Any good salesperson knows to be great, you have to follow a system. You have to be looking for ways to improve yourself in the industry that you're working in. So the dealership I worked for, they wanted us to sell cars. They wanted us to sell a lot of cars. They were the number 2 dealership at that time when I started working there. And what they did was they brought in a professional from the United States to come in every 2 to 3 weeks and teach and train us and use these phrases and make phone calls and teach us how to do a lot of different things on the phone and sales floor so we can be successful. Now, I have a friend who also sells vehicles. He works at a different dealership, and instead of using a sales trainer to come in, they actually just watch videos by Grant Cardone. Both techniques are wonderful, but it really just depends on what works for you and the company that you work for. So here are going to be the 9 phrases that you can definitely use either if you're selling cars or using anywhere that you sell. The examples I've given are for car sales. They're not for any other industry, but it's easy to replace a couple of words here and there and understand on how you can answer their questions or ask questions based on their questions and answers. So the first powerful statement you can use is no problem. This statement is very easy to use anytime the customer makes a request for you to do something for them. No problem. So questions like, are you able to see if we can get that car in black? Can we go for a test drive? Are you able to give me a testimonial of other happy buyers? Answer, no problem. You get the picture. You can answer their question by satisfying their need and saying, hey, yeah, no problem. I'm confident that I can find that information for you. Second thing, be happy to. Easy statement to say, just like no problem. Be happy to conveys that you are excited to work for your customer. Show the customer that you're eager and you want to earn their business by helping them make their final purchasing decision, hopefully in your favor. So when someone says, Can you check the delivery date? Can you book a meeting for tomorrow? Would I be able to have a moment to think over this purchase? You know what, I'd be happy to give you some time, or I'd be happy to book you in, or I'd be happy to check on the availability or the delivery date of your vehicle. The words I would be happy to can be used in the starting, the middle, or the end of the sentence that you say. Really, it's about putting together the sentences and structure of those sentences so you convey a message of excitement to your customer. The third one I learned was, I understand. This statement shows the customer that you're willing to work with them based on the requests that they have made. Perhaps your customer can't pick up a car till next week. Understand the customer's needs and how you can help them. So here's some questions that you may come about. I can't come in today. We are comparing similar vehicles at another dealership. I'm excited to purchase this car in red, but I don't see one in your lot. I understand. Can easily be used here. You can go with the phrase, I understand, to answer the question or to rebook the customer. I understand you can't come in today. How about tomorrow? Or what day works better for you? We're comparing this car to another car. I understand that you're comparing this vehicle to another vehicle. Can I ask you what are you comparing that's similar in the two vehicles? You're showing that you understand, but you're also asking with a follow-up question so you can really help bridge the gap and really help understand what the customer is looking to accomplish. The next one was, please allow me to. This statement could be used to further understand what the customer wants, get the customer something, or take the pressure off the customer completely. I just don't understand what this engine size means to me. Do you know where the coffee station is? This is a bad time for me to chat on the phone right now. Please allow me. Can you see how this statement can help clear some space, help you become confident, and help the person become confident in you? Do you know where the coffee station is? Please allow me to get you a coffee, sir or ma'am. This is a bad time for me to chat on the phone. I understand. Please allow me to call you back at another time. Can you kind of start seeing how these wonderful words can really make it easy for your customer to feel comfortable with you? The next one, I'm confident. You really have to say this with confidence. If you don't say it with confidence, the words don't mean anything. We all want to work with someone who is confident, someone who's going to get the job done. We want to work with someone who understands us and is willing to work with us and make the process seamless. Questions like, do you think you'll be able to help me on Saturday at 3 p.m.? I'm not sure if I will enjoy driving this type of vehicle. Can you find this car in white? I'm confident I can find this car in white. I'm confident I can schedule in for 3 o'clock on Saturday. Can you easily see how this phrase of I'm confident is not hopefully over-promising and under-delivering, but you're able to build that rapport, confidently get that person in your office and do business with them. I'm confident is a statement that's going to help you build their customer relationship over a long period of time. Easiest part of my job. That was the next one. So this statement should be used to convey that you don't mind going out of your way to do something awesome for the customer. Can you find out what my options are if I decide to purchase this vehicle? What are you able to find out Are you able to find out if I can get my car in for service on Monday? Can you show me how to set up the Bluetooth for this vehicle? Can you see how the statement, easiest part of my job, can answer that? You know, the easiest part of my job is to help you set up your Bluetooth. Can you find different options for this vehicle? The easiest part of my job is to help you find the options that are best suited for you and your vehicle decision or purchasing decision. Really, those words sound great. It really conveys an easy way for the customer to feel a sense of calmness. It's the easiest part of your job is to help them. It absolutely is. The next one, wouldn't expect you to. This one's a good one to use. This is a great statement to help the customer feel at ease. Car sales for many is already a stressful purchasing decision, and most buyers really don't trust car salespeople. You see the old the phony person that's selling cars, that's slimy and sleazy car salesperson. Too many people are being pushed around. For me, less pushy is better. Do I have to buy this model, or can you find me something else? I can't make a decision on this purchase without talking to my wife. I think I can get a better deal with your competitor. Wouldn't expect you to. So this is a great place to ask a question and get a little bit more detail on why the person is not excited about moving forward with purchasing the product or service from you. Do I have to buy this model, or can you find me something else? I wouldn't expect you to buy something that you're not happy with. I'd be more than happy to find you something else. I think I can get a better deal with your competitor. I wouldn't expect you to buy something that you didn't feel that you're getting a great deal. What can I answer for you, or what are you looking at our competitor that's similar to what you are looking with us? Something along that line, right? It really helps you ask a deeper question. Maybe it's that they have a car available in a different color that you don't have on your lot, but it's easy for you to go get that color from another dealership. We don't know until you ask. The next one is, would you do me a favor? Personally, I didn't use this phrase too much. I don't personally like the idea the customer wants to believe that they owe me something, or they think they owe me something. But I still use this phrase, and I still was able to close a lot of sales. Would you do me a favor? When you use this phrase at the right time in the sales cycle, you can definitely close more sales. I can't decide between these two models. Let me start again. Do you have something with fewer features? Can you tell me cubic square feet of this trunk space? Would you do me a favor? It's a good place to, again, ask a question and get more information from the customer, such as, I can't decide on which of the two models. Would you do me a favor? Tell me why you like the red and why you like the black. Ask them a question. Do you have something with fewer options? Would you do me a favor and tell me what options you are looking for in your vehicle? Can you tell me cubic feet of the trunk space? Would you do me a favor and tell me what you would be using your trunk for? It's a great place to understand the customer's concerns about your product. And number 9, please tell me no. Now, a lot of people don't want the customer to say no. We're being taught, get the customer to say yes as many times as possible. The more yeses you can get from the customer, the more chances are you have an opportunity to close that sale. Absolutely true. But you do want the customer to say no. You don't want to make the customer feel trapped. So you do have the ability to have the customer say no to you. But it's a great way to ask a question as well. Use the powerful words, please tell me no, and take control of the conversation, okay? I understand you can't make it in today, and please tell me no, but would Monday or Tuesday be better? At the starting of the conversation, please tell me no, but I'm confident if you give me 5 minutes, I can find the car that meets your needs. Would you do me a favor, and please tell me no if it does not make sense to you, but what part of the financing is confusing? I'd be happy to explain to you in a little bit more detail. The more times you can use that as well to get people to say no. People are not going to say no when you're trying to help them. So when you say, please tell me no, I'd like to help you, most people are going to say, you know what, go ahead, help me. I'd love to be helped, because that's what people are there to do. You are the trusted advisor. They're coming to you for help. So I'm hoping you're able to use one of these 9 phrases to close more deals. And in any business and any type of company you work for, no matter what product or service you sell. So again, if you want to write these down, no problem. Be happy to. I understand. Please allow me. I'm confident. Easiest part of my job. Wouldn't expect you to. Would you do me a favor? Please tell me no. If you can get good at using these 9 phrases, part of your daily sales speech, you'll be able to close more deals. Please leave yourself a comment for me to read. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel. I would super appreciate if you did that. Would you do me a favor and please go to discoveryourlifetoday.com and subscribe as well. You can tell me no, but it would really help you, and that's my goal. If you have any other comments, please leave them below, and take a look at the notes as well. I'll have a little bit more detail in the notes on what we've talked about in this video. I hope you have yourself a great day.